Thank you, Lion. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? Hey, what? Dude, I'm AFK 2 days, bro. 2 days I'm AFK and these guys go this crazy, man. Wow, what? Dude, I'm... You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude.
Wow, is very nice.
They did the epic game. Oh my god. Thank you, Jelly. Gentlemen, welcome back to motherfucking... Wow. Wow. Look at the fucking detail. I'm gone for 2 days. 2 days and you fucks go this far. Oh my god. Jeez, that is a good job. That is a very, very good job. Damn. Tommy getting carried? I don't have enough time. It's just the truth of life, man. Damn. I don't know. Is any admins in chat? Does anyone feel looking at cities? I have 1 hour. I'll feel that. Lever to open. Wolf's bunker core. Wolf's bunker core? Oh, he's still building, I guess. What the fuck office? Yeah, he still has to work on that a bit. Not enough time? I would like to look at some stuff. If... Hey! Oh. Sure I can't TP around? Femcos! Wow. Nice bunker, man. Femcos, if you know the server, just show me whatever. Let me just take a look at Aurora here, man. Bruh, what? Dude, they do that in 2 days. That is so crazy, man. You guys are all mental. Minecraft always exhausts me because you guys are going too far. You guys are... What the fuck is that? Yo, can you give me admin rights so I can fly? Jeez Louise. 2 days, bro. 2 days. Bruh. That is insane. The Slavic Union died already? Yeah, they were overhyped, man. Let's be serious. Thank you very much. Wow. Dude, I'm gone for 2 days. But yeah, Femcos, I'm ready. I'm ready. I mean this, man. I'm not lying when I say this. I wish I had more time. I would really love to spend more time on this server. It's just there's so much else I want to do and stuff. Thank you, Chris. And I think it's also okay if I put myself back a bit from Minecraft server. I want to always help and keep it alive. But look at this. I cannot keep up with you guys. It's completely impossible. What the fuck? Are you guys fucking shitting me? What the fuck am I looking at? Is that a fucking airstrip? What the fuck? This is the Slavic Union? That faction, bad admins, bad server. Why bad admin, bad server? Why? What did they do wrong? Slavic faction in the chat. What the fuck? Dude, this must take so long. Dude, you guys have all too much free time. You guys have all too much free time. You did that in 2 weeks, man? Oh, you motherfuckers. The faction disbanded. Why? What? But why did they say bad server, bad admins? Why? Okay, this is all in Russian or some shit. Oh my god. Dude, Minecraft always scares me. You guys fucking scare me. You guys are all going too far, man. They built cities in 2 weeks. Imagine you would put this much effort in your real life. Just a joke. Oh my fucking god, man. Yeah, it's very unfinished though. Jeez. The mods didn't keep promises and they got bored. What do you mean? What exactly do you mean? People say admins were biased in situations because they could be part of factions. You have an example of them being biased? Yeah, it's very unfinished. Well, we see the communist Bloc. Wow, that's a huge city, man. Dude, someone built that wall. You guys are completely mental, man. I swear to God. Is that ice trees? That's new, right? Oh, look. That's like ice trees or something. They don't fix things that are game-breaking, and the admins don't ban rule breakers. Why wouldn't they, huh? The dungeons are still not open. Yeah, because they wanted to give time. Go to the Gulag? What the fuck is the Gulag? It's ice spikes. It's just Pepega shouting things. Yeah, I trust my admins. I think you guys are just dumb. The prison? They have like... they're building communist blocks. It's near the Red Square. They made a Gulag, man. I always... again, I wish I had more time to play with you guys. Like, making raids for the mines and shit. Where's the Gulag? Sorry? The source for everybody. Oh, they make... Is this supposed to be a railway? I'm so confused at what I'm looking at. Behind. Go to the bridge. Go to the bridge. Go to the bridge. Is that the Gulag? Oh, no. It's the Red Square. Ah. That's what it looks like in real life, or what? Why don't you sprint? I'm pressing double, Oh, here. Oh, this button. I don't know what bridge you mean. What bridge? Right of the Arc. Moscow. Go back, go blah 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 blah. Left. Femcos, can you teleport me to next? I don't care about the Gulag, man. So this is apparently an abandoned faction. I think one critique point I always have against you guys is that you guys always just build epic stuff. What I mean is, it's hard to explain. What I just saw, Moscow, didn't look like a faction that wants to trade in the war. I didn't see your houses, I didn't see barracks. You're just building epic stuff. Yes, we built Moscow and the Red Square, but you didn't really build something that matters for the gameplay in a way. You know what? Is that weird? Where the fuck are we now? The Commonwealth. This is the old city Krakow. Krakow was founded in the greatest nation on the server. Krakow had the biggest wheat farm on the server. The server is 2 weeks old and they're already acting like this is like 200 years ago. Bro, you guys have all mental issues. Are you fucking kidding me? Bruh. Wow, I don't know whoever built this, man. Again, this is not creative mode. They did that all by themselves. That blows... That is insane, man. They built all of this themselves. How... Like, someone just sits down at night. First of all, you have to get all these resources, right? Where the fuck do you get the fucking sand from? You're not even in the sand biome. Where the fuck is that sand from? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. They also disbanded? How the fuck are all these factions already disbanding after 2 weeks? What are you guys doing? Okay, that's some pretty big fields, man. I get it. Jeez Louise. Because of big issues on the server. What are the big issues? What is the big issues on the server? Inactive leaders. Well, then take over leadership. The plugins are bad. Can anyone state anything factual? Bias and drams to mines. Does anyone have an example? Can you state with a fact what was not handled well by the server? They're just mad because they're losing. They're just trash talking. I'm looking for... Because you don't stream much, so there are no new players to replace the old ones that leave. I think it's doing great. People think that admins and factions aren't allowed because they are biased. People can't really find the server without you showing it. Roblox, everything I read from you today is just dumb shit, man. Don't talk to me today. Basically, they're complaining why people spawning, camping, diamond mine, and cause any player that come to mine. Any players that come... What? The mods are on one faction which has control of all the mines. Is that true? I don't... So, Pooja is claiming, he's saying, the admins of the server are all in the same faction and they control the mines. That sounds... Is that right? Is that true? I couldn't believe that that's true. Not true, no, not true. Mission to steal the beacon and ask an admin if it's okay. He said yes. We steal it, have it for a few hours and then lose it because what is the beacon? 2 other admins come online. Surprised they're part of Kazdale. And say we are griefing. Then they spawn in another one and after an admin discussion we lose the beacon. What the fuck's the beacon? Slavic Union because they were rule breaking. Overall, though, I think the server is a big success, man. There has been hundreds of players. Time for season 4. I personally would love a restart, but that's very unfair towards others because I wanna play from the beginning, man. You know, what the fuck is this? Femcos is part of Kazdale. If there's a drama between Kazdale and another faction, Kazdale will have a better treatment, probably. You say probably. It never has been proven. What if the admin is actually very adult? Well, that is beautiful, man. That is very beautiful. So how the admins do it is that if an admin is biased in a situation, other admin takes over. In this case, Femcos was a part of Kazdale, so I took control. The rules were stated clearly. Okay. Sounds... Again, I'm a big noob in Minecraft, right? Something that I always... How to explain? This is gonna... I'm obviously a big boomer. I don't know shit about Minecraft, right? Something I always think is weird about you guys is this. I want to just make a little point that is my brain. When I make a faction, how is a city made? Like in Age of Empires, how is a city made? You have your main building, blah, blah, blah. Then the first guy does a house. Then you have a blacksmith for roleplay. Another guy makes a house. Another guy makes a house. Roads are being made. And then once you establish a bit of a foothold, right, you start making a big whatever. And oftentimes it seems like, this is not a diss, this is just me watching you guys. I feel like you guys are like a project here. What you guys do is, you make your factions with like 20 people in Discord, and then you take an area, and you guys instantly build wonders. You instantly build epic houses, epic. And then you have always these... You have these epic houses, but you have all this emptiness. Like, it seems it's so interesting. Again, it's not a diss. You guys never, or it seems like in Minecraft, villages are never built in a natural way. Where this is where we store our shit, and then we slowly grow with stuff that we need. You guys always, I'm building a temple. What's Johnny doing? Johnny and Kyle, they're building the epic Pantheon. You guys always do that. Again, I'm not saying this is bad. I would never do it like that. The news of the server was released very earlier. Larger factions have this like 3 months earlier on. What earlier on? They built it for design, not practically, and therefore they get bored after building it. Yeah, and beautiful point. Beautiful point. They get bored after building it. Look, I'm not a Minecraft guy. I wasn't raised with Minecraft. I don't know much about Minecraft. You guys, a lot of you guys are really big Minecraft people. It often seems to me like that you guys are destroying it for yourselves. You join the server, you take 2 friends, and you build epic stuff like this. You build this, and then after you finish that, you feel empty. I guess, I don't know. Like, you did that, good job, but then you feel empty. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, that must be so exhausting. And sometimes I feel like, wouldn't it be better to stay simple? Make a simple village like in Age of Empires and focus more on the roleplay aspect. Travel the world, interact with people, do wars, do bandits, do outposts. It seems to me like you guys are always wonder hunting. You guys want to do wonder hunting, you know? Does that make sense what I mean here? People planned this stuff 2 months before the release of the server. It's why a lot of the larger factions got burned. Then stop planning city competitions. You think that's a good point, chat? It's a good point. Tommy, stop making city competitions so people don't do this anymore. Oof, that's a very good point, man. The server needs more than just building. Yeah, it's not exhausting. No projects get people bored. People just want to build because mines are controlled by the PvP guys. That's okay though, man. If the mines are controlled by PvP people, you have to... That's roleplay. If these guys control the mines, then you have to... Femcos, can you please teleport me to a random mine right now? Any random mine, just real quick, before someone can react. Take the movement player. That's roleplay though. If you guys are pacifists and builders and like 10 pirates bully you, you have to roleplay. You have to pay people to help you. You have to do something against that. So here we go, mine 1. This is, I love that, by the way. This is a roleplay mine made by the developers. So you, oh, there you go, mine number 3. Okay, this is actually on the lockdown. There you go. There's 2 guys here. Mine number 9. That's so cool though. They have it on lockdown. This is a faction, but they're totally allowed to do that. If you cry about that, then you don't understand the roleplay. These guys have chosen to... They don't even have diamond armor. The main problem with the Republic is that our leader build left for like a week for personal reasons, so we kind of got stuck. Can you send me to another mine, like the one before? That looked empty. There's 9 mines. Just go somewhere else. So they keep it on lockdown, and then they have a builder who looks for the diamonds, or what? How is the diamond respawn again? Maybe a wonder limit? A wonder limit. So here, we're at mine number 1. Let's see if it's on lockdown. I'm a random ass dude, right? And I just come in here. By the way, admins, you did such a good job on these mines, I swear to God. Look, I'm a random ass dude. So, oh, ambush. Okay. But that's a different faction. Only 3 are open at a time. To concentrate the PvP. Ah. Ah. He leaked his hiding spot. That guy's actually... But that's totally fine. If he wants to ambush people, that is his right. I just wonder, is he just ambushing, but is he also looking for diamonds? To be honest, I've never seen diamonds in these mines. So this is an open mine right now. I don't see a single diamond, though. How? That's a deep mine, by the way. Where the fuck are... You just witnessed the richest dude on the server. Where the fuck's diamonds? It got picked clean? Can someone tell me the respawn time on diamonds? 5 dims per mine. Oh, only 5 diamonds per mine. And then is there a respawn, or is the mine just empty? Like, if you take the 5 diamonds, you just leave afterwards? Or how does that work? People got the diamonds, they're on cooldown till they respawn. What is the respawn timer? 2 to 2.5 hours. So, once again, I want to say something. This is all a work in progress. We're all learning. We're all getting better. The admins too. I think the admins did a great job, by the way. This is not a diss. And so people are complaining, especially the PvE guys. They're saying that the PvP guys are on the mines. They kill us if we do something. I mean, that mine was protected by 1 guy. Get a team together and kill him, man. That's not that hard. Will it be better to open more mines? So it spreads more, you know? What do you need diamonds for? Oh, I don't know, lots of stuff. Is any admins in chat? I want to talk to admins what they think. They're in the end the boss. Slavic Union is the assault, yeah. He has Netherite, but still can't 4 people kill that guy? 4 versus 1 or something? Work in progress, KW? How's that KW? They have full Netherite armor. He has the strongest armor. You can't 5-on-1 win. What? 5 people can't kill 1 guy? We're already on a PvP alternative to getting diamonds and emeralds in the coming days with a big content update. There's 2 factions trying to kill 2 players with full Netherite and lose. What? Netherite is that strong? Holy moly. What? Fuck off. 2 Netherite people can kill like 5 guys? Oh man, it's like Beskar. Question, again, I don't know Minecraft. Explain it to me. Why do the other guys just don't also get Netherite? Go to the Nether and get it. It's very strong because they nerfed iron. The real problem is that the end game strong armor is only obtainable by mines, so the people who get it in the first couple of days basically control the mines. Isn't Netherite from the... You need diamonds for Netherite. So the ones that control the mines get the Netherite, and then they are too strong and no one can beat them anymore. How would you fix that? New people cannot get Netherite. I'm thinking. Once again, I'm talking from the role of a complete noob. I don't know shit about Minecraft. But I think that's good, because I can see it from afar. Ben Nether? The thing that I'm thinking right now, out of the get-go, would be... Imagine you're a town of 2 people and you see pirates with 6 full Netherite guys. The first thing that will come into my mind would be... I don't know if that's possible though with plugins. That all the mines are always open all the time and they randomly spawn diamonds. Every single player on the server doesn't know which mine right now is spawning diamonds, and it's very rare. It happens every 24 hours or something. Something like that, or I don't know. The best way of fixing it would be banning everything up to steel. So steel would be the strongest armor and would be still available for everyone. I'm not that educated about this meta Minecraft stuff. I'm going to the Minecraft server Discord. If any admin is there, I'm very willing to listening what you guys feel and what we can do to improve this. I'm going to Minecraft Discord. I'm going to private chat 1. Test. The diamonds need to stay, sure.
What's up, man?
What up?
Here, let me just mute you on stream so that I don't double hear you.
Okay,
right.
So Femcos, what are your feelings?
My feelings?
Yeah.
I mean, on what entirely? Like
the server, what could be improved, and the Netherite situation. People complaining that the Netherite guys are just putting the mines on lockdown.
Yeah,
what do you feel about that?
What I whispered to you about was earlier. You just didn't get to read it, which is fine. But I mean, basically, it's not the Netherite armor that was the issue. That's a lot of the people who are more casual and don't really understand what the actual issue was. The issue was the golden apples. Golden apples are very needlessly overpowered in Minecraft, and that's something, you know, was very hard coded into Minecraft as well and was very difficult to actually remove from the game. But 2 of the admins that are working on it, Jormd and Rikumaro, they actually managed to remove it and replace it entirely, so that as of today is already nerfed and gone. So that's essentially the main people and the main reason why, like, the people who had Netherite, they also had golden apples, because they had, you know, if they have the access to Netherite, they're going to have the access to golden apples.
What is golden apple again? Is that it's buffs you, right?
Yeah. Essentially, it's like a lot of, they're pretty overpowered, and they just wait. Spotty says false. Why false?
So as predicted,
false?
I mean, it's not hard to predict that when a server like this releases, there's going to be the hardcore guys that will just, it's just like an MMO, right? That are just better than others. And it's a fact, chat, and everybody has to understand that they deserve that. If you have spent a lot of time on the server or in an MMO or RPG, you should be better than casuals. You should have better armor than them because you put the time in. We're not Blizzard here that makes everything for free, man. Yeah. But I'm just thinking, what could be done to help casual players more?
I mean, it's always a good question. I mean, obviously, PvP is not my strong suit at the end of the day, too, and it's not particularly the area that I'm in charge of, but I wish one of the guys that is in charge of it was here to talk about it, but I don't know where they are right now. But like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, if people still think Netherite is OP after the whole golden apples fix, then by all means, we're more than willing to change it and nerf it for them. Like, that's not an issue for us on our end, because we've already, true? We have the custom recipe plugin, which basically the way it works is we can kind of remove the vanilla item of it and then just kind of add a custom recipe for the Netherite armor and for the and we can like play around with the stats as we want and balance it out according to what the community wants.
The problem is not only casuals, but there needs a way for new player to catch up and be competitive instead of being locked out of progress.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point.
The entire thing of the mines of Pepega, diamonds should spawn naturally. The whole idea was to not make diamonds spawn naturally, so you actually create this element where you have to come here. I think I love that. I fully agree with that decision.
Yeah, I mean, a lot
mines.
of the people arguing this too are just the people who say, let's go back to factions vanilla, basically, and that's about it, right? Like, those are the people who are kind of arguing against change, and I'm sorry, but I stopped listening to those people a while back.
I see that, though.
I'm
with you there.
Then yeah, that's kind of on their own. If they want to play vanilla Minecraft, they're more than welcome to do so.
So,
like I said,
I kind of have like a little suggestion. So,
Yeah.
if the current changes we have made now doesn't work too well, what I've suggested is that we still have like diamonds and netherite be like the way there. You still have an advantage for having it, but you also are at a disadvantage when fighting huge hordes of players. So, in a sense, we could make it so like, if these new changes doesn't work, we could nerf netherite and diamonds to the point where people in iron could possibly stand a chance in a group against netherite people. That way, you know, there's more balance in the PvP. So you can't just be like 1 versus 5, but you can be, you know, 1 versus 2, and you still have a chance. But as soon as you go over 3 or 4 players against you, you stand no chance at all. That's kind of what I would suggest to like fix the current issues at least. So just nerf it, but not remove it completely like a lot of people suggest.
Well, I'm way too uneducated about this stuff. I have no idea.
No, it's totally fine. I mean, I'm also not the best person to ask about it as well, because I don't take too much time into the PvP aspect of things on this server. Like I said, I wish one of the guys was here to better explain it, because he'd definitely give you a better rundown of it. But in terms of actual, like, you know, what those guys are actually working on as well, like they are working on a PvE alternative as well, like in terms of like custom mobs basically spawning randomly across the world. And that would be like an alternative way to actually get diamonds and emeralds, as opposed to just the mines, right? Like, I know the mines are a bit sweaty in terms of PvP, and I totally understand that. We've gotten complaints about that, no problem. But like, that's kind of the whole point of them as well. Like, you know, if you can't win with skill, you win with numbers. That's kind of really the whole point here. But
yeah,
like,
and then what the fuck is this, man?
that's just the blue line. Don't mind it.
It's probably okay. I get it.
It's to mark the zone of the mine, basically.
Yeah. Okay. This is the third Minecraft server, and what I always feel is really that people, but that's normal, you can't change that. People always blow their gas in the beginning. They join the server, they go too crazy, they build their wonders and epic shit, and then they say, oh, that's it, GG.
I mean, like, I could say it fairly enough for a lot of people, like, they have just burnt out, and that's totally fine. I mean, I get it. It's, you know, they get excited. It's the hype for about a week for 2, and then it kind of starts dying down because they realize, you know, real life comes into play. They have things they actually have. They have responsibilities, and then, like, you know, they just kind of burn themselves out by claiming that they're bored and there's nothing else to do. But really, it's just that they kind of made themselves bored by staying up until like 5 a.m. every night doing Minecraft, basically.
But I think the server's doing great. I very often log into the server just to check the numbers off stream shit, and it always looks good, man. I think this is doing great, actually.
I mean, in all honesty, like right now, online player is 95. That didn't start going up until you came. It was probably about 65. So just an extra, let's say.
How much is it when I'm gone? When I'm not showing attention?
Like, I would say on average, let's say 70.
That's amazing, man. That's great, I think. I mean, great.
That's, you know, we have a lot of memes claiming that, you know, people saying that 70 is just server dying, basically. Like, it's all, there's both sides to every argument, right?
50 plus sounds amazing. Average is 50. Still, I'm not that big of an ultra streamer and shit. 50 is great. And yeah, a big issue, I understood that later in life, and I don't want to come across as arrogant, but the streamer obviously is really important, right? If he plays a lot, people love it. And the really shitty thing that happened, and it's no one's fault, is that the moment the server released, my vacation started.
Yeah,
my
time
that
was kind of on our part as well. I mean, we like the community wanted this server a little bit earlier, and they wanted it in March, and you know, that's kind of the thing we wanted to keep our promise for, and that was about it, right? Like, some people wanted to delay it a bit longer, and some people wanted to release it then. It was just kind of, you know, a miscommunication on our part as well, so sorry for that, but like, you know, it is what it is. It's already out. But yeah, we're still trying every day to fix it around, do things that we can to fix it up, and people just, I know, like I said, people have to be patient, just like, you know, we have to be patient as well with other people. and just figure it out that way. It's gonna take a while. I mean, we're not really a big group.
Yeah,
not a
all
big
good.
staff team.
All
Yeah,
good. This is not
that's
like a
the
big.
thing.
Like someone says, there's 12 players at night. Well, it's night. This is not World of Warcraft, man. I think this is all very good, man. What the fuck is this?
To be honest, like I think the server has been like very amazing, like plugin wise and like playing wise. It's been great, honestly. So I just the admins will continue to change things. For example, with PvP, there's come a new update today, and there's gonna be new changes in the future. So I hope there's fix the issues that are currently happening, and then hopefully we can have like a good time. So yeah, I'd say this is definitely the best season so far, though there's been a lot of drama. I mean, yeah.
Sorry, Nirvana, I just want to say we've already fixed that. I mean, your war, like, sorry, I'm
I saw
also
that,
looking
yeah.
at your screen, that was fixed as soon as, after your war was finished, because your war was kind of the dummy war, so to speak, the test war. And, it showed us a lot of things for future wars.
It really seems like that there's just this negativity. This always feels like you guys are developers and bring out a game. And it actually is going pretty well, but there's always these naysayers, because naysayers are very loud, and people with positive stuff, they just enjoy, they shut up, I think there's this... Today it sounded like a negative bias, which is totally not
Nirvana,
true.
if only it could have been fixed before we went to war, that's totally understandable, but if we didn't know that, that something had to be fixed, how would we have really known that, right? There's only one way to find out, and that's to test it, and yours was basically a test war, so I'm sorry that, but it was also your decision, and, to accept the fact that you guys wanted to go to war. That time you were warned that it might be scuffed, because we didn't know how the results would turn out, and you accepted that result, and you went for it anyway, so... That's not really our, responsibility at the end of the day. We did look good.
Yeah, you can, if you want, teleport me to another nation. Thank you, Lewis. So yeah, in the end, this all seems still great, man. I don't know why. Yeah, feels great. I personally, my issue is that I came in so late, and I hated that. And I'm gonna play far more when the next season starts one day. But
John, do you mind teleporting him around right now? That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I didn't know if you're in a mine or something like that. I just kind of wanted to I need to do something for like.
And the final thing, there's people that say biased mods, the mods, but I cannot trust the mods here. Like I know that, for example, the Slavic faction was all the memers from Hoi 4, the fucking 12-year-olds. So I'd rather trust these guys. But what do you say to allegations that you guys are biased or some shit?
I mean,
yeah, so with bias, I mean, there's always gonna be that issue as we're playing. Like the previous seasons, we had a bigger team and we could like separate admins, and admins did not play at all. But this time it's like, we have a kind of a mix of both mods and admins playing on the server, because we worked for ages on this and we kind of want to play it. But so what we've done is that yes, people will say, oh, it's biased, but what we do is that, for example, if there's an issue in Femco's nation, I will basically take over because I'm from the Republic. So that way, there's as little bias as possible. So Femco's just talked to me, and I'm like, okay. So I'll listen to both sides, and then I'm like, okay, this person broke the rule, or this person didn't break the rule, and this is what we're gonna do.
Well, in the end, I mean, one guy says it great here. People are just mad that they don't have a chance to get diamonds, which slows their mining. When they try to fight for mines, they get destroyed by people who have Netherite. And again, I'm a noob at Minecraft. This sounds to me, though, that this is a roleplay server. And if you, in your casual guild, and I'm a big casual here, if me and Aurora realize we can't take a mine because there's these epic gamers there with their Netherite, I fucking start talking to them. I roleplay with them. I pay them to get mining rights. I pay someone else to fight them for me. I sneak in at night and I just roleplay about it. So yeah, I think this is okay.
Yeah, that's totally possible. I know the pirates at least are like offering, you pay us money and we'll let you mine your diamonds and we'll protect you. And same with I think the Sunset Empire does that as well. So I mean, it's totally possible, and it's also possible to trade. And I also heard some like solo players being like, there's two big factions that are fighting, so they just sneak into the mines, get the diamonds, and run out.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I was alone. I would sneak into mines.
Yeah, they just go in without much gear, just take a pickaxe and just run in and run out.
Oh shit! What did I just find? Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh damn!
I mean,
is that
it's
a
a
solo
roleplay
player?
server,
I just found a solo player, I think.
Oh.
Oh, cool. That is so cool, man. Wow. I want to be like that guy. Wow, that's cool. Is it abandoned? No. That's cool. Damn. Cool shit. Valheim. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Look
Sure,
at
but
Sunset Empire Capital.
Sure, I can take you there. Town.
But jokes aside, oh, what the fuck is that? What do you feel will be the restart intervals? What do you think is healthy? Should it even ever restart? I think at some point it probably should.
Well, I mean, the whole kind of basis for this server was to lay out a groundwork, just have like a foundation that we can constantly use and just reuse, recycle basically. And but I mean that in a good way, obviously, just to kind of have like a solid setup that we can just port over to the next server, right, into the next map, so to speak, if there were to be a restart. I mean, we already told people at the beginning, right, like, we're more than welcome to have another restart at one point when we see the server's dying, basically, and the server is like, you know, let's say getting, I don't know, like 15 players on average or 20 players on average in a day, just kind of people slowly losing interest, and that would be all, then that's fine. Like, you know, that will, as admins discuss, if it's a good time to do the restart, we'll do the restart. We have no issue with that.
Like, I'd hopefully like to see like this server going on a little bit more. Maybe like we see some big wars or something, and then you know, maybe eventually, like with all Minecraft servers, people have done what they wanted to do, and you know, there's not much else to do, and then server player count drops, and then we do a restart.
Someone in the chat also just said decide on a set time period instead. I mean, yes, we could do that, but then that essentially just gives you an end game point. And like, do you really want an end game point? Like, it's
jeez, the building.
Like, it's you really.
What the fuck?
Like theoretically, we could like see people just roleplay and continue to roleplay, and the server lasting forever. I mean, that'd be like the perfect goal for us. Do like the server just lasting forever, and the people just managing to roleplay. But sometimes it's not possible, and people just stop roleplaying because, I don't know, they don't want to continue, or they just want to do something new, and then I guess we just have to restart.
Yeah, Epidemic Man, you're right. This negativity is just wrong. This is going great. Don't listen to the negative stuff. But as I look at this city, again, I'm a complete Minecraft noob, right? I always feel you guys make factions and build these epic cities, but, and here we go. I hope I'm wrong here when I say this, but it's so soulless in a way. I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of buildings you guys always built, they're never being used. I felt like when I started Aurora, I was like, okay, this is the warehouse, this is where I have my wood, this is where I have my iron, this is my trade ports. Every building has like a purpose, actually. It oftentimes feels like you guys are building cities and they're just so empty of soul.
I mean, a good example of that actually is New Saucium. John, if you want to TP him to New Saucium, because I feel like they've really done a good job in terms of actually like doing that exact thing, like having a function for every single building, and it's actually practical, right? Like there's shops that they set up for different things, and like people RP them as business owners and stuff like that. Like they really took it to another level, and I feel like that's kind of what like almost it sets a standard almost for other people to kind of follow in their footsteps, right? Because that's really good RP in my books, at least.
So, like, what New Saucium
what is
did
this now? Sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
They're a part of the Republic, so they're kind of like a capitalist kind of thing, and I think they're also like running an underground mafia cartel or something with drugs and stuff. So, like, with the new towning system, they've pretty much utilized it to the very point it's made to. So they're like set up plots, so they're for sale. So people, like, for example, buy a plot and then they live there, or they buy a plot to make a house, for example. So that's kind of, you know, with Towny, this is possible now. So everyone has their own house, everyone has their own shop, etc. So they can like customize it. So for example,
yeah, like here, all these buildings have a purpose. Dude, Jesus Christ,
exactly.
that is a fucking Matrix farm here.
For example, over here there is a drug lab and a casino.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't show that.
So like, in here.
3 weeks, is it? 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
How do you feel about the money? Is it inflated? Is it fine? Is it...
I think the money's fine actually. Money gets taken out from the server through like maintenance fees and taxes, etc.
Which is
So I
very
think
clever, yeah.
Rather balanced now, and I don't think there's been any issues really. I mean, there's been exploits, etc., but they've mostly been patched, and they will continue to be patched if new exploits are found. I think you can do /bolt top. You can see that the highest player right now is only 22,000. So,
That's actually amazing. Ball top.
Has
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's really good.
There you go.
That seems ultra balanced, man. Very good. That is very, very balanced.
And also, if you do /nation and space list, you can see the different nations that are so far formed.
Nations.
And then there's
nations.
town list.
What again? Sorry, nation.
/nation and then list.
But a space in between.
This is how big people are. And number of residents. There are 60, man. That's like a... Oh my god. Kazdale seems very strong.
Yeah, Kazdale have. I don't know if I heard something about you guys like have been integrating smaller towns or something.
Yeah. Basically, we just took in some dwarves. Some other people are peeing as dwarves as well, and just kind of took them into our town. Or our nation as well, as just dwarven grand principalities.
Can I see Kazdale?
Yeah, you can see the hole in the ground. There's nothing really much there. Not yet, at
60
least.
players? That must be a big faction. 60 players and you don't have a capital?
We do. It's just a hole at the moment. But yeah, John, you can TP him to the hole.
Okay, should I show him the gate first, maybe?
He's already seen the gate, I'm pretty sure. The gate's been already finished. That was the first time he... Well, I mean, yeah, you can just see the gate.
Jesus. That reminds me of Warhammer.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I think the goal of Kazdale is to become like a fucking gigantic underground city. So
Damn.
it's gonna take forever. It's a lot to dig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
if you
must...
go-
Oh god.
Yeah, there you go. So just basically go down that hall.
I wanted to... I was thinking of a server restart and now I see this shit and I'm like, okay, no!
That's why a lot of my guys,
Don't.
when they heard you wanted a server restart, they kind of started being like, maybe not.
Yeah, don't worry. Jeez. Oh my fucking
Yeah, we're
God.
getting there. We're getting there. It's taking its time, but it's slowly getting there for sure.
God damn. Thank you, Genius and Flamingo. Kazdale is mining out an entire mountain. I can
That's all
see that.
basically we've been doing.
Jeez Louise, man. Wait, there's sand here, so there's water up top? No. Oh, I'm okay. Well, okay. I don't have much questions anymore. I think this is going great. I don't know why people are complaining so much. I really understand I have to play more. I think this is... Man, I don't know why people talk so much shit.
I know what people are thinking, like, oh, let's restart. I don't know, you want it as well, but I don't think we're gonna restart for a while. It's definitely gonna take a while until we restart.
No problem.
Personally have a lot of plans for the server still, so I don't want to restart.
Of course, the admins
So
in the
if
faction...
people are worried about losing their stuff, it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
If Aurora doesn't play more, we go bankrupt. Yeah, it's a bit hard for me. If I had more free time, man, I would love to play this off stream a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, one thing's for sure, Aurora people, next time someone else has to make the faction because I'm not around a lot.
You could give them the give someone that you trust the mayor role if you want.
How would I do that? Is Wolfpoops online? Wolfie, are you online? Wolf. Yeah, Wolfpoops is online. Oh, don't worry, I'm co-major. Okay, Wolfpoops got this. Okay. Tommy has a lot on his plate. It's... Just again, I always repeat it. I would love to spend more time on this. Look at my beautiful faction. Look at it. They have done way too much, these monkeys. One thing is Minecraft is showing one thing for sure. People have too much time. What the fuck? It's always crazy that this happens after. This is 2 days. 2 days.
I mean, in defense of those people as well too. Like there was Easter break not so long ago,
Yeah,
so a lot of people
totally
took advantage of that and just basically, blitzed through Easter break by just
We're building
essentially
the
building and going through it.
So yeah, gentlemen, everyone watching, you're all allowed on the server.
Yep.
Everybody can join this. It's a roleplay server. You can be whatever you want. Don't listen to the negative guys. I think this has just shown that it's going great. And yeah, join the server and do whatever you want. Make your own faction. Be alone. Be a bandit. Be a traitor. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and just like a little statement, I guess, PSA to all the people in chat who are saying it's kind of unfair for smaller factions and whatnot. And yes, that's kind of the point as well too. Like if you are a minor faction, you kind of do want to group up with other smaller / minor factions to kind of, you know, participate. Just like that's the whole roleplay aspect of it as well. You kind of want to interact. Like if you're small, you're kind of forced to do diplomacy. There's not much, you know, choice for you there. Like obviously if you're small, you can't really do too much PvPing and, you know, just being a military force and powerhouse, unless you have really skilled sweaty PvPers, by all means. But I mean, at the end of the day, diplomacy is your strong suit, right? Like just gear up with other towns, form like a, you know, a nation based off of an alliance of some sorts, right? That's totally all open and a fair game up to you guys, right?
Lifehacks just said, by the way, Wolfpuss invite Benz. I have been playing a solo nation since day 1 and I am in the top 8 balance. So yeah. The more and more I look into this, the more it seems like that the people that talk so much shit are just a bit mad that they're bad. And if someone plays more than me and has 60 members in his faction, he should be better than me. He should have better gear and stuff. A roleplay server wants you to roleplay in the end, you know?
Yeah.
Wolfpoop, where the fuck are you, man? I don't know what you want. Yeah. I just want to see what they want to show me. I've been playing a Buddhist from the beginning. I don't care about diamonds.
Yeah, let
Cast 1 to 3 use the bug with the job system to spawn 100k day 2 on the server. Well, even if that's true, the admins just said this is all work in progress. Stuff will happen. Stuff gets fixed. It would be probably much better if you guys would help with constructive criticism than just...
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, people are saying that, but they don't know the full story. Cax was actually helping us derive all of the bugs that were and exploits that people were doing, not him per se, but the rest of the people that were actually doing, and they've been banned for the most part. And yeah, like he's been helping us basically just figure out all the kinks and bugs, and I commend him for that. I can defend him on that solely for sure.
Anyway, okay, can you show me that Kara Azika Asa Akira? And then I have to call it. Yeah, I have to start cooking. Yeah, you guys join the server, have fun. So this is 7 people.
And they're actually part of the first war on the server as well too. Even though technically it was a test war, but yeah.
That looks like the first city I've seen today that makes... Again, I don't mean this negative, I just want to be honest. That looks like it makes sense. Like it's compact, there's no useless bullshit. This looks like a real city, man. Oh, they're at the end of the server here. That's the end of the server right here. Yeah, bam.
Yeah.
We won a war 21 against 7. Yes, why are people complaining about balance so much if they win 7 versus 21? They won a war against a major faction. What does winning a war mean? What does that mean? They won the war. What did that give them?
It depends. It's just, you know, the peace deal terms is kind of a... Well, they get server money as well. That's part of the deal. They can also request stuff from the other faction. I don't remember exactly what the peace talks were about. I mean, they could probably message you in chat and tell you exactly what it was. I don't
they
remember
did that
exactly
between each other.
Yeah. They
Oh, that's
basically
cool.
sorted out in RP between each other what exactly demands are met.
That's cool. Thank you, Alexander. And my final question, it was like this, when I go to war with someone, their chunks are open to destruction by me or something, right?
Sorry, say that again?
When two factions go to war, their chunks, their claimed stuff gets open, and they can destroy blocks of the other one.
Yes. So we actually saw during this war, we saw one of, I think it was the Rose Commune guys who actually built like a siege, like a TNT siege weapon essentially, that would constantly shoot out like blocks of TNT against the walls and stuff like that, and just like damage the tiles and like, you know, force people to go in and stuff like that, right? So it's very creative. I mean, you know, they really did a good job trying to do
So when
it,
the war was over, they actually did damage to the other faction, block damage.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Okay, thank you guys very much for your time. And yeah, I personally am very excited. And again and again, I wish I will and could play more.
Yeah, man, no worries. I mean, you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
My issue
you
was
want.
just always, that's just, I just want to be honest to everyone and the admins. I've always, and that's no one's fault, I've always been a big MMO guy, and I always hated when I'm behind. And I was always like, oh, just wait for the next server. I fully get that. It's just I always had that thing on my brain. Everybody's so far ahead now. But it's totally fine. It's totally fine. But good job, everyone. Thank you very much for talking to me. And man, this seems great. I don't know what people are so mad about. Yes, I should play more, but we built a fort to defend against much bigger faction. I think this is great, man. Yeah. So check the Discord link in the chat. !MC in the chat. And that's what's going on. That's the competitive side of you taking over. Next server should be Play SMP. I don't understand all this Minecraft talk. Gentlemen, that ends our variety stream. I have to cook for Lisa. That's why today's short stream. What did we do today? Magic, complete cancer. Counter-Strike, complete cancer. Steel Division, I got very mad. Was fun though. Dwarf Romantic, good game. Was actually fun. Very short game though. And yeah, Minecraft looks good. I don't know what... Minecraft looks great. Yeah. I think that I personally am gonna really attack and play a lot when there's a restart one day, but I'm still gonna invest time into Aurora. And yeah, join the server. Check it out. And yeah, that's the stream. I don't know what else to tell you. That's it. We are back tomorrow with a full stream and Hearts of Iron 4. We're testing the rule set again. I'm very, very, very excited for tomorrow. I think Hearts 4 is so much fun lately, especially with the new rule set and stuff. Big, big fun. Thank you very, very much for watching, even though I was big toxic today, but
it's okay.
I'm always toxic. Come on. Thank you. Check the link down below. WhiteKingsInParis.net. We have 21 hoodies left if you ever want to support the channel and dress in the best hoodie ever shown on YouTube and Twitch. Check it out. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. And I'm gonna make some quesadillas now and probably watch some anime.
Now I'm just sitting here sad. Now I'm just sitting here sad. She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she got a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Now I'm just sitting here sad. She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she got a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad.